guys, so this is my client Jazzy and today is her birthday, so let's get into this video. So my client recently had a silk press and cut her hair into a bob. So her hair is layered and soft. This will save a lot of time in achieving this look. Also, remember to first add heat protectant, then straighten the hair from roots to end. After the hair is completely straightened, you should proceed by dividing the hair into two sections. By parting the hair from ear to ear, leaving more hair in the back of the head and less in the front. These are important tips to remember when doing a half up, half down install. After that, you're going to separate the hair with a scrunchie by putting the front section into a bun. Let's get into this braid down. It's best to start by parting the hair downward on the side of the head. After that, you should put the rest of the hair into a ponytail or into any type of hair clip just to ensure that none of the hair is getting in the way of you braiding. Since my client hair is very soft, I'm going to make sure that I have a firm grip on her hair, especially when starting that first braid. After completing my first braid, I'm going to braid the second braid a few inches down. Then connect my first braid into my second braid. I'm going to repeat this method until I get to the middle of her head. When you finish the first two braids, it should look like this. Now that I'm in the middle of her head, I'm going to complete the same method that we did the first time, but on the opposite side of her head. Now that we're on the last braid of the back of the head, I'm going to braid down the hair a few inches and connect each braid on both sides. This is going to leave me with the result of one braid going straight down the back of her head. prevent her hair from unraveling, I'm going to add a small amount of beeswax to the end of her braid. Instead of sewing down the braid, I prefer to crochet the braid into the hair. This method reduces tension on the hair. For the baby hairs in the back of the head, you can use any gel or jam of your choice to tame those flyaways. Next, I'm going to gently apply the wig cap over her entire head, as well as covering her ears. Then I'm going to cut out her ear tabs by making small holes in the wig cap with my scissors behind her ear. Time to apply our adhesive. I'm going to be using the 30-second Super Hair Bond Glue. I'm going to apply a small amount around the perimeter of her head. To make sure I'm applying the glue in the right spot, I press down on the wig cap to make sure I can see my guide. Now I'm going to apply the protective shell all over the back of her head. I find this part so satisfying. After blow drying, I'll use my scissors to cut off the remaining cap. Before adding your glue, it's important to measure the track to the head. Instead of adding the glue to the track, I like to add the glue to the cap. After applying my track onto the cap, I apply pressure, then blow dry. I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk, so just watch me work. Off camera, I went ahead and did the ponytail. I used a rubber band method. If you guys want to know what that looks like, comment below and I'll make a small tutorial. Okay guys, so now let's get into this haircut because we were too geeked up about this install. Well, at least I thought.
A few moments later.
Honestly, not gonna lie, I wanna go shorter.
Shorter? You're gonna bump it. You forgot? It bumps up. You sure, Jazzy?
so.
Pull your hair to the front. Everything on both. You sure?
Okay, maybe I'm lying.
Exactly.
Yeah!